Hi, today I wanted to do a video on our Moodstruck mineral eye pigments. And let me just show you what they look like. They come in a little pot like this, and it's a loose powder. And what you do to use them is you tap out a little bit of the powder into the lid, okay? Now there's two different ways that you can use these powders. You can either use them dry, or you can wet your brush and use them wet. So I'm going to do a demonstration on one eye using them dry, and then a demonstration on the other eye using them wet. The colors I'm using today are going to be Innocent. Innocent is an off-white matte color, and it's for the brow bone to highlight it. I'm going to be using Gorgeous. Gorgeous is a light brown, shimmery kind of gold color, and I'm going to put that in my inner eye. Then I have Sassy. Sassy is a pink color, and it's going to go right on my middle of my lid. And then I have last for my crease is Confident, and Confident is a dark brown, has a little bit of a shimmer in it. Okay. So first I'm starting dry. I'm going to take my Younique angled shadow brush, and I'm going to dip it in my lid for my Innocent. And now if you're applying these dry, you want to keep in mind that it's a loose powder. So you want to, instead of brushing it across your eye, you want to pat it into your eye. Okay, a little bit more. And the reason why you want to pat it is because if you sweep it across your eye, you're going to get fallout all over your face. The powder's just going to go everywhere. So again, just patting it in your eye. And I like to do a little bit in the corner of my eye also. That opens up your eye, gives it a pretty look, just opens it up a little bit. Okay, so that's my Innocent. I don't know if you can see, very light color. Clean off my brush. I'm going to move to my Gorgeous. And Gorgeous, again, put a little bit in my lid. You can tap off the excess so it doesn't fall. And I'm going to put this right in the inner part of my eye. Again, just patting it in since I'm using it loose. Okay. And the look that I'm doing today is just one of my favorite everyday looks. Can make it a little bit bolder if you make it wet, but this is just a more natural look when you use it dry. Okay. So that's my Gorgeous. Wipe off my brush, paper towel, move on to my Sassy. Sassy is that pink color. Again, tap off the excess. Okay, and that I'm going to put right in the middle of my pupil there. This is just a pretty pink color. A little bit more. Okay. Clean off my brush, and then I'm going to move to my Confident. And my Confident is that darker brown color that's going to be my crease color. Okay. Again, I do a little bit of a dot in the outer corner of my eye. Get a little bit more on. And then a little dot right above my pupil area. And that's when we start making that V shape. Okay, so I'm just going to blend it in. Okay, get a little bit more on. Wipe it off, and then I'm just going to blend. Blend, blend, blend. Okay. I blend a little bit in here, and it's just a very pretty everyday look, not dark, not crazy, just a natural, pretty look. And then what I usually like to do is just line my lashes. Okay, now I just want to show you the difference in when you apply it wet. If you apply it wet, you can do it two ways. You can either dip your brush in a cup of water, and then you can tap it off on a paper towel and then apply the shadows wet. Or what I like to use is I like to use our rose water. Let me show you how this works. Either way is fine. This just helps it to be even a little bit more bolder than water. So what I do is I'm just going to spray my lid once with the rose water, and I'm just going to mix it, and it turns into a little bit more of a paste. Instead of being that loose powder, now I have more of like a paste to apply, and this you can just swipe across your eye. Just gonna put a little bit more of my Innocent. And again, if your brush is wet, it does the same thing from water. You're still going to have that same paste. And again, in the inner corner of my eye. Okay, wipe off my brush. I'm going to take my rose water and just give my Gorgeous a little spray. Mix it up, and it makes that paste. You can see in there. Okay, and I'm just going to put it in the inner part of my eye. And you can see already, see, it makes it just a little bit bolder. And then I prefer using these, like I said, too, because then the powder is not just going all over your face. So I like doing it wet too. Okay, just wipe off my brush. Again, now I'm going to put my rose water into my Sassy. Just one little quick spray. Again, mix it up. You can see it's more of like a paste. And that's going into the middle of my eye. Just need a little bit more of my Sassy there. Okay. Okay. And you can see it's a little bit bolder, a little bit brighter. And then last, I'm going to squirt on my Confident. My rose water, a little squirt, and make my paste. One dot on the outer, one on the inner, and blend. And you want to do that V. Okay, and you can see definitely the difference between this one, a little bit more natural looking, and this one, which is a little bit more bold. You can also do like a daytime look, and this can be your nighttime look. Okay, and then I just wipe off my brush a little bit and do some blending. So just two different ways that you can use our Moodstruck Mineral Eye Pigments. Okay. And then what I also like to do is you can use your Confident as a liner. And again, when you line with these, you probably want to use them wet. And you can just give your eye a little bit of a line right above your lash line. A little bit more. There you go. And then I can add my 3D mascara. Okay. One tip is if you do use them dry for that more natural look, you should put this on your eye first and then do your foundations and your concealer, because that will help get rid of any of the fallout from the powder, which is very helpful. So dry and wet. Also, if you love these mineral eye pigments, make sure that you check out in the party link under sets and collections, because they sell 4 for a cheaper price, so you can save some money. Thanks guys for watching.